welcome. Wait, no, that's the Gaming Beavers intro. He says to another episode of Jurassic World Alive, and then he has the logo that screams and roars like T-Rex. That's not me. That's Gaming Beaver. Go check out his channel. Good dude. I actually got to meet him. Gosh, it's been a couple weeks now. A week or 2 weeks ago since I was at Ludia. Today, let me swing around here. I'm at Warner Brothers Studios in Burbank, California, and you know, there's been a lot going on, but not a lot at the exact same time, if that's even possible. And I know that it is because it's true. We've still had events. We've still had special events, supply drops that have been themed. This week is Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom, I'm pretty sure, which is the second movie. And so there's been those, but additionally, because the Toronto Raptors, which is an NBA franchise in Canada, is doing well in the postseason. In fact, I think they're up 2-1 in the championships. There's actually a Go Raptors strike event going on. I believe it's just for Friday, but there's a good chance to pick up Delta, Charlie, Echo, Velociraptor. I've not seen any Utah Raptors. No Pyro Raptors, no other than those. But still, I mean, good DNA, free DNA. The problem with the Raptors in the current meta is the fact that DRACOREX is a thing. And if you don't believe me, you haven't logged into the game in a while. But DRACOREX is a thing, and typically we've had stat boosts for a long enough period of time now that they hit pretty hard and pretty much out damage any of the Raptors on turn one. So if you bring a Raptor in, unless you've boosted it up pretty significantly, you're gonna get basically one shot by DRACOREX coming out of nowhere. So keep that in mind. We do have the Purutaurus strike tower today. Now this is recommended that you have creatures 26 to 30 with stat boosts. For every like 2 levels of stat boost, you can probably add a level or 2 to the value of your dinosaur. And a lot of people have significant stat boosts on their creatures at this point, so it probably shouldn't be as difficult. But what's cool about this, because I'm actually remembering to show you guys, you actually get 200 Purutaurus. Now Purutaurus is a daily spawn on, I want to say like Tuesday or Wednesday. It's one of those. I want to say Tuesday, but PROCERATOSAURUS is one of those days as well. But it's there. But you're going to get an additional almost 400 epic, 662 rare DNA. The coins are great, and let's try to take this thing out. Okay, so here we go. I'm actually not even sure what's in this tower. I haven't done any sneak peeks or anything, so I definitely want to check the. Oh, okay. So 1130, a level 30 Purutaurus. Well, it's all the components of the Purutaurus. So you have the Purociosaurus, the rare version, and then you have Carnotaurus, and then you have, this could be actually kind of difficult with level 30 for everything. I mean, obviously I'm gonna take a Magna, because Magna is just absolutely insane. I don't really want to rely on dodging, so I think I'm gonna go. My Thor is not leveled up at all. Like, I'm level 25 with no tiers. Thor would probably be pretty decent in this, but I think what I'm going to do is go for some speed and power, and then couple that with some counter attack and power. I have a lot of distraction. Everything here has distraction to help me out, which I just noticed that's actually really nice. And a long time ago now, I did a video about why you were going to want superiority strike in your team, and at the time I completely spaced out. I'm like, well, I don't remember why you want superiority strike in your team. Well, duh, the reason why is because distraction is such a valuable tool at the moment. And this Purutaurus looks ginormous. But anyway, distraction became a huge thing with 1.7, and so the ability to superiority strike and erase that became valuable by default. Yeah, so there's that. And like, Magna is so good. It is so the greedy part and the selfish part of me is sad that we don't have Dimetrodon event going on, because I would love, I have a ton of Irritator banked because I have no Dimetrodons, and you guys have seen my struggles with Dimetrodon. But at the same time, like, the part of me that actually has to play in the battle arenas, I'm so glad that there are no Dimetrodons to be found anywhere, because it like, it's filthy. It's just absolutely dirty how good Magna is. And if people had really high level Magnas, I think the day would come when people would be excited to see an over leveled Thor and they would cry when they saw Magnas come out, because yes, Magna is that good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up my shielder like I thought. Like, this tower wasn't gonna be much of a struggle for me, but at the same time, I'm not arrogant and conceited enough to think that this tower is going to be easy for everybody. In fact, it's probably going to be rather difficult for a lot of people who aren't working on endgame dinosaurs, just because they're level 30s, and I'm making pretty easy work of this. At the same time, it's not, these are not easy creatures to take out. So this long protect, short defense, I feel like it's been up for 15 moves now. Now I know it hasn't, but this is going to go ahead and clear this out. And whoa, we got knocked out. But I'm going to bring in my Utacinoraptor, and people may ask, why Utacinoraptor, why not DRACOREX? Personal preference. I don't know. I like Utacinoraptor better than DRACOREX. So personal preference. Here we go. 15,000 coins is always going to be nice. And I've got a couple video ideas that I'm working on here that I need to actually put down and actually do. But yeah, like, one of them is about being free to play. A lot of people have commented, wow, I noticed that you're not VIP anymore. And yeah, I don't know how long ago I ended my VIP. It's not in retaliation for the stat boost. It's not a protest anything. It strictly is based on the fact, two things, honestly. One, I wanted to see what it was like to be a free-to-play player, because ever since the game started, I had the VIP, and I wanted to see what kind of value you got for having VIP versus non-VIP. The other thing is I'm mobile enough, and I'm out, and I'm playing the game enough, and if I see something, I can typically go close enough to dart it, that I just didn't see the need to have the VIP anymore. So that was it. It's not a protest of any kind. I will gladly take 200 Purutaurus. I have a lot of the components for Purutaurus. I'm not going to go higher than 15. If it gets a hybrid, it would either be a unique or a legendary. If it was a legendary, I only need level 15. If it's a unique, I'm going to have to go up to level 20. But if you are thinking that Purutaurus may get some kind of a hybrid, I had to stand up, some kind of hybrid in the near future, I would suggest only going to level 15 and then kind of just putting on the brakes to see what kind of a hybrid is the word I'm looking for, what kind of a hybrid we end up getting out of this. So I will reserve those 200 hats. All right, hats is hats. And hopefully a Codon. So the two commons weren't great. That is great. PROCERATOSAURUS, I will gladly accept almost 300 of that. You saw that I am running Yoshi. Cool thing. The people at Lydia, they call it Yoshi as well. BARYONYX Gen 2 will gladly take that. And everybody in my alliance will now say, hey, you need to donate that. Sorry guys, already spoken for. And for my epics, T-Rex, very useful, very useful. And DARWINOPTERUS, very useful. I think I need 3,000 to get to level 20, and level 20 would be where the next hybrid comes in. So I will hold on to that a little bit longer. Yeah, that's kind of all we got going on, and it's actually a lot going on. But you know, go get some raptor DNA. It's good DNA, very useful. If any of these raptors, besides Velociraptor, ever get a hybrid, I'm not sure that they will, but there's no use for them with Dracoceratops in the game, so you might as well start making some hybrids out of it. And remember, you have Carnotaurus. Speaking of, you know, that incubator was actually really good. I'm pretty far away, but I'm gonna do this anyways. That incubator outside of the commons was actually really good. Nice DNA, useful DNA, valuable DNA, hard to come by. 2 arena exclusives for DNA. I think that's a win. I really do. And that's kind of all that I've got for this one. I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. Probably no video on Saturday, but probably a video on Sunday. That's all I've got for this one. So until next time.